Hello everybody, so welcome again to our channel. Today we have something special. We are going on a boat tour and the kids are really anxious to go there because I'm working every day. I have a lot of work as a tourist guide and I got my free day. So I decided to take my wife and my kids to the boat and have a small short boat trip. So my boat is located in one of the harbors, very not very close to our house. So we need to go there about half an hour of driving. And as you can see, Asia already fell asleep because it's a long drive. And eventually we'll wake her up. And as you can see now, she's awake. And we will now take our things and bring them to the boat. So the boat is in a harbor where usually these large yachts are parked, but I think my boat is the smallest one. You will see very soon how it looks like. So you can see how many things we brought with us. There are some mattresses. This one, which looks like a donut, is the most popular one. So Asia is taking the donut and Zoya is taking everything else. So we will use this later because we will look for a hidden beach somewhere, like every time we go. You can already see that this is the summer and there are some tourists which are spending their vacations on this on their boats. And very soon we will come next to my boat. So it's a little blue one and it is just 4.5 meters long. So of course it's not something luxurious. This is just a small fishing boat and I go usually to catch some squids in the winter with it. So it has two engines and there is enough space for maybe 4 to 5 people to sit. I'm now telling here in the video that it is quite dirty and it needs to be cleaned up for this kind of things, but I don't keep it very clean because I go fishing quite often and there is usually in the evening no time to clean it. It has a small space under the bow and you can store some things inside and the other parts of it are open. So we are leaving the harbor. As you can see, there are some really large yachts there and now I'm asking for my kids if one of them wants to try and driving the boat. First, Asia is trying. You just need to hold this engine really steady and it has to go on a straight line. Very soon Zoya will take it and Zoya didn't have enough experience to know how to turn it. So you can see she is zigzagging, so a little bit left, a little bit right. At least it's not boring with her when she's driving. So she also trying to find a full throttle, but it's not happening right now. See, she's going left and then now totally right. Now she will again go left. And I'm explaining to her that she needs to keep the engine straight. Now she's going again left. So see, now we are crossing our own waves because we were zigzagging and the waves eventually caught us. So now we'll go to the open sea and we will see some really beautiful landscapes from Croatia. So this is a middle Adriatic, the region of the town of Primošten. And in front of it there is a lot of these small islands which I go usually in the winter and try to catch some squids. So regarding the squids, there is another video which we have where we caught I think 2 squids. So we will check this one later, but now we have this summer video where of course the squids cannot be caught or hardly be caught in the summer. So now Zoya is swimming in one of the coves. This is the island of small island of Maslinovic. That is on the opposite side of the town of Primošten and it has a crystal clear sea. So the kids really enjoying. And now we will go and check one of the shallows. So this here is a really shallow water and because of this you have this lighthouse. So it's not like a real lighthouse, just a pole with the light on it. As you can see, just half a meter deep, and of course if you have a larger boat you can break it here, so you have to be extra careful. And also you can see a lot of grass in the water. So now we finally came to a secret beach. I like to come here because usually there is nobody here in the summer. And I will show to Zoya and Asia the game which I was playing when I was a kid. So usually my father would put a rope into the water and I have to catch this rope and he would circle. So If you go slow, it's really enjoyable, but if you go fast, then you can drink a lot of seawater. So usually my father was driving quite fast, but this is the part where I'm driving slow. Here a little bit faster, but it's still, I think, enjoyable for Zoya. Now Asya also wants to try, and now she will also get the rope, and we will again make 2 or 3 circles with her, so she also can try and do this. Here the water is not that deep, so it's not really scary. So as I said, we are in Cove, and very next to us will be the beach where we will spend the afternoon. Of course, there is a plenty of beaches in Croatia, and mostly all of them are quite overcrowded, especially those which are on the mainland. This is actually the mainland, but there is no route to here. This place is, I would say, more than a kilometer for the closest road, so of course you can come here only with a boat. As you can see, again, the water is quite transparent. This, which is on the surface, is the foam, which is because of the waves when they are hitting the coast. There is like natural pebbles here, so it's really easy to go into the sea. I'm now diving there and trying to find some worms for fishing, which we'll do later. And the girls are trying to see if the legend is true. When you have a seashell and put it on your ear, you can actually hear the sounds of the sea. So I don't know if you try this, you should try this because it's quite interesting, and it's much better if it's a larger snail. So this is a sea snail, and if it doesn't have any holes on it, you can actually hear the sounds of the sea. So it's a real magic. As you can see, Asya is laughing because she also is hearing it. And now the girls found a really flat rock, and we will have, they will eat something. These are some biscuits. Actually, when I was a kid and going with my parents, usually we would bring a watermelon in the summer. That was like obligatory, and also some other kinds of fruit, because the best thing you can eat on the when you're on the beach is the fruit, of course. So now we will jump a few times from a boat, and you can see some a little bit larger waves hitting the coast. So now Asya is jumping, and also Zoya is jumping. Still there is nobody there, so we are really satisfied that nobody was bothering us and that we were alone practically all the time. Now we will go to the special place where we can try some fishing. There in this cove there is a lot of this smaller fish, and if you have a good bait, you can actually catch a lot of it. So I have some shrimps, and there is a bobbit worm. So it's a worm which can be maybe 2 or 3 meter long. This one is an old one, so it was in the fridge or in the freezer, but much better if it's a fresh one. So here you can see these are really small fish, but they are really delicious if you put them into the flour and then into the oil. And you can catch maybe 1 or 2 kilos like this easily, and it is the best time to catch them is when it's a sunset, because when it's middle of the day and the sun is high in the sky, they don't bite. But late in the evening, they are really they really much like to go on a hook. And here Zoya also catch this one. This we call bugva, and the one which I caught also it's bugva, but earlier I caught 2 which is called špurjan. Now also you can see that there is something coming, so there will be some kind of fish again. And so 3 of the lines are in the sea. So this is this špurjan which I was telling. See, it's also really similar to that one. And eventually Asya also caught something, so she is also satisfied because she's a good fisherman. Now I'm explaining that we had a nice day, and you can see already the headlamp on my head, and that we really enjoyed. As you can see, there is no wind at all, so practically it's a calm sea. Now Zoya is taking out the anchor, and we are going slowly towards the port. It's already really dark, so now we are telling goodbye to our subscribers and our followers. And if you still didn't subscribe to our channel, please do it when you can. It really means a lot to us. So thank you for watching, and see you in the next video. Bye bye.